In this video, we're going to go over how to order truck stock replenishment via the Johnstone app. So this is the bottom. If you're looking, I've already saved this onto my home screen. It is on the bottom row, third one from left to right, that big one with a J in it. I've already opened this one. Okay, so I would shows up here. It's actually a web browser, but again, I've saved it to my home screen. I've already entered in my own personal data on here. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to explain that this is how you're going to order a replenishment for material that is previously stocked on your van. So Gens Ryan issued you a van with material on it. You used it on the job that you're just completing and now need to restock it back to your van so you have a fresh, fully loaded van again for the next project. Okay, this is particularly using the Johnstone app. If you're a plumber, you can do the Barnett app. If you're an electrician, you can use the Viking app. Okay, so I would hit login. It would bring me to this screen. Now, again, if you're using Barnett or Viking, it'll bring you to those appropriate screens. It's for all service tech purposes. I'll just pretend I'm a service tech. I would go to Gens Ryan Service, which is on the second from the bottom here. I would click on that. I would then have to open up the Gens Ryan Service parts list by clicking the plus button up there on the left-hand corner. And it would drop down all of the different things that I could replace that have come on my truck. So these are all the different things that could be on a truck of mine. So I will go into here and let's say, for simplicity purposes, let's just say that I put a hard start on an air conditioner. So I would go to capacitors. Now I'm going to slow down here for a second. So now you can see, just in case you didn't see what I pushed there, you couldn't see it was down there. It is now the one with the minus sign. Okay, so it's saying, hey, do you want to open the screen or retract the screen? The hard start one is the top line item, the Super Boost Hard Start Kit. I would click the plus button right there. You will now know that the top line item under capacitors has a 1 in it. Now, if I also wanted to order, now this wouldn't make sense together, but technically speaking, but let's just say I also needed, on this job, I also used a 10 microfarad capacitor, the next line item below it. I would click that. Now I have 2 things on my order. You can check this similar to Amazon. In your bottom right hand corner of the screen, on my screen here, you see a shopping cart that now has 2 things in it. So if I'm done, if these were the 2 things I used in this job, I would click on that shopping cart. The shopping cart would bring up this on the bottom screen. You can now see that there's a hard start and a microfarad capacitor. If you fat fingered it and didn't mean to have the microfarad capacitor in there, you could at that point click the red X next to that one, and you'll now see that I only have 1 start assist in it. And say for this example, that's all I did. I would click checkout in the far right hand corner, and it would bring me to this. There's nothing to add here. There's the top screen has the hard start in it. It already logged in my account number and my name. It already has my van number in which I operate out of. So really the only thing I need to put in here is the very bottom box. And that is where I would put the job number that I find from my Service Titan dashboard. So I'll just go check to see if I have one in here. So I would double click the middle button of my iPad to bring me back to Service Titan. And let's just say I have this warranty call on here. I'll show you a trick. You can hit the view button. And now the job number is located right in the top section of Cliff's job details. If you hold your finger on that and then let go, so once it's highlighted, let go, it will show these 3 things. I can click copy then double click the center Hey Siri button on my iPad, and then go back to my ordering page, click on that, and then click on the bottom bar down there, and then click again and click paste. And now the job number is loaded and I can click submit order. I'm not going to click submit order right now, but it would just say submit order. It would then tell me that it's been ordered, and that is all I need to do as far as ordering my material in this one thing. Now, if I had like multiple things, I would have a list up here. The list on the top here would have, where you see the red X up here, would have like 4 or 5 different things, maybe 5 different red X's because I've ordered multiple things. But in it, that's essentially the gist, the very simple gist of how you would place an order for restocking material that was originally issued onto your van.